Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's Kathy from Why Not Hidden Treasures. How is everybody this morning? I'm just stopping in just to share some of the stuff that we sold on eBay, Poshmark, and our Amazon merch account. And just to kind of, I'm going to talk a little bit about some awareness stuff that's coming up next month that kind of hits home with me. Um, Maybe you want to stick around, maybe you don't. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait just a few minutes just to see who all we get in the chat for a minute. I know it's Friday and everybody's really, really busy. So I figured I'd do this really quick early this morning, kind of get this out of the way. I haven't been able to do a lot. I was going to do it Wednesday, but we're going to do it today. So, yay. Let me go ahead and do a screen share real quick if I can remember how. Hang on. It's been a while since I've done this. And we want to screen share. And we want to show this one. All right, guys. Let me know if you can see everything okay. Let me do this real quick. Always have to get back to where I'm at and what I'm doing. Okay, there we go. All right. This one here, hey Mike, how are you this morning? I figured I'd stop in real quick since we wasn't having our hangout this morning and kind of shared this real quick. We did end up selling this. This is one of the bats that came out of our Alabama unit. Thank you, Mike. I was wondering, I don't know if I could hear or see or not. It's kind of hard. But we found one of these in the Alabama unit. We end up, I think those were in everything after we got our total on all the pieces, and what we paid for it was $2.40. We end up taking 30 on this one, and they paid shipping. So it wasn't too bad. Those were really nice. And we finally sold the Easton bat. We sold it the hour after we had listed it on the challenge, but they didn't pay, so we had to relist it. So, but this is one of the other bats we had in there. That went really quick. I think we listed it, and within 2 days, it was gone. So that was a good one there. Baseball bats and baseball gloves are going left and right now, so that's always a good thing. Alrighty, and then here is the Nike. It's a Nike Golf Dry Fit. It's a little sport set. I paid $3.28 for it at one of our thrift stores, and I ended up getting 15 on that with shipping. And this is the one. This one actually went over to Hong Kong, so that was actually kind of cool to see that one go. I didn't have it very long. I think I had it maybe 2 months. I figured I'd go ahead and list it. It's getting that time of year. Everybody's gonna be golfing. Weather's getting warm. Between that and bathing suits, of course, gotta get those out of here. So that was a good one there. I did end up selling 3 more inks. I'm not gonna bore y'all with that ink. It's the same thing. I think I'm out of all of my photo ink and all my black ink. So I'll be selling no more of those. Now I got yellow, pink, and that blue color. So I'm good there. Hopefully I'll sell those and it won't be too bad. But this is a Brotherhood black helmet traditional firefighter t-shirt. Found this at our local bin. I got paid 85 cents for it. It was actually pretty cool. I've never seen these before, and everybody just kind of passed them up. They have a website, and this was a discontinued pattern that they had, which was actually pretty neat, but I thought that was pretty cool. So I picked it up. It had a cool little background back there with the firefighters. So I thought that was pretty neat there. I like that. But they ended up taking $15 for it, and they paid shipping. So that wasn't too bad on that one. I like that one. And this is some more of those tactical lights that we got at that local bin that we have. I think we paid 53 cents for that. But they did the $12. We did free shipping on those. Those are really light to send out. We got those little bubble mailers that we can use to send out. So that's really nice. I like those lights. I have one myself. So, but those were sold that for 12. I mean, I think I have maybe 10 more of those left. So that's not too bad. Let's see. Here is another piece that we had from the Alabama unit, and it was a Furman AR 1215. It was a voltage regulator, so I guess you could help send voltage to whatever instrument that you wanted. It was in this case, and in the case, we just thought it was just like a power cord in there. But after we opened it up on both sides, we saw what it actually was, and it was actually pretty cool. We took $325 plus shipping, and it went to a actual music studio, which was actually kind of cool. I think in Texas is where it went to, so that wasn't bad. It was heavy as all get out. But that and we paid $2.40 for it and got $3.25. So that was really good. We even tested it. He tested it whenever he was testing all the musical equipment outside in the garage. So, but that one worked really good. We liked it. So that unit's pretty much getting itself paid for. That should be paid for pretty soon with all the musical equipment out of it. But we sold another one of those cymbals. Those are going pretty good. I was really surprised that they went as well as they did. But yeah, I think that's our second one. We have a few more. I got to take pictures of that I haven't, but that was a $2.40 one. They took $44.99 plus shipping. It wasn't really that hard to ship, but we got a lady that boxes it up for us and put peanuts and stuff. Charges me a few dollars, but I add that into our price as far as when I put the price in there, just to accommodate for what I need for the packing and stuff like that. So, all right, that's all my eBay. We didn't have a whole lot of eBay sales this week. Not like we have been. It's been kind of slow. So wasn't. I mean, that was kind of quiet for eBay for us, but we did have one little Poshmark sale. It was these cute little sparkly shorts. They were actually kind of sparkly, but I think we took 18 for those. By the time I got done, I think I did like $12 and some odd cents with fees after the shipping and fees and all that stuff. I got $12 out of it, so it wasn't too bad. So I was really happy with that. And we've been doing Amazon merch for about a month. We did a few for Lupus Awareness that we've been trying to promote. That's why I was kind of doing some of the awareness talk. I don't know if everyone knows anything about lupus or has ever heard about it, because it's a very silent disease that no one really knows about, I guess you could say. My biggest thing is just trying to raise the awareness that lupus happens, and it's an autoimmune disease. Everybody thinks it's the rosacea that people have with lupus. It's actually, they're also an autoimmune disease, and it is very hard to detect medically, so it's hard to get diagnosed with it. So we're trying to raise awareness. A portion of our proceeds on this is going to go to the charity, the Lupus Foundation that I belong to. So we did sell 2 of these, which is pretty cool. I'm going to stop sharing real quick so I can talk to you. Let me see. Let me go back. Here we are. Can you see me now? Hopefully you'll be able to see me. Okay. The weirdest part I was going to talk to you about is you have to sit and think, do you know anybody that has lupus? And a lot of people looking around, if you look to the person next to you, the person that works with you, or people that you know, you wouldn't be able to tell. I got diagnosed with lupus. It's called SLE. It is the autoimmune form of lupus, and it took almost a year to diagnose it. They thought I had the flu. Continued to do the flu over and over again until I finally went to see a specialist. It is not something that you would notice from me. You wouldn't be able to tell that I'm sick. Um, you wouldn't be able to tell that I'm hurting. It affects a lot of your joints, internal organs, muscles, fatigue, brain fog. It's a very ugly disease, but it's a very silent one. No one knows it exists. There's no cure for it. There's no anything. People die from it every day. But it's not known. So that's why I'm trying to get the word out there of lupus awareness. Just kind of go out there and talk or look around and see what you can find out about it, and just kind of more like educate yourself, I guess, with it, because it it's hard to detect, and someone next to you could be in a lot of pain and you never know. It's a daily struggle for a lot of people to get up, even out of bed, and even to move. It's just one of those things that I don't think a lot of people know about, and I just wanted to kind of share it with everybody and just kind of let you know that, yeah, there's people out there that could be suffering and you not know, because it's not like the cancer thing, and um, not really well known and not really talked about a lot. And that kind of bothers me some, because you really don't see it on the news or research panels or anything like that. But um, Mike, some people say that it's hereditary. It's not really known how you get it. It's just it's basically it's hard to detect it either too, because like blood work, you really can't tell, because you have to be in a flare. They call them flare ups, and a lot of stress induced flare ups. And it's basically you feel like you've been hit by a truck or you have the flu. It's basically how they kind of explain it. And they really have no origin of where it originated from, if it's actually hereditary or if it's just something genetic that comes down and you just can't really, it's not like a cancer gene where they can detect it in you. It's just basically you have to have the luck of the draw that you have that flare up when you go to the doctor, and they can see that your white blood counts are off the roof. Some people are genetically, it's down through the lines, and they know it because they have family members that's recently been diagnosed with it. No one in my family that we know of has it, so we're not really too sure how it came along with me. But it took going to an intern specialist. So it was hard, because the first thing they wanted to do is put you on a lot of antidepressants to stop the stress. They want to put you on a lot of pain pills because of the pain that you have. But I didn't want to do all that. So it's kind of more of me just taking care of myself healthy wise and eating right, and just kind of watching the stress and the flare ups and stuff like that, and knowing my body. That when my body says, "Hey, look, you need to go lay down," you better go lay that down. So that's why I love naps. I love naps because I have to have them. It's not that I want to. And it's scary that they don't have something to at least detect it. They all want to push the drugs and the medications and stuff like that, but they have it's a lupus foundation that I'm involved with, that there's a local chapter here that I'm trying to get them more organized and see if we can't get them rolling as far as doing walks and get more awareness out. There's other towns that have it. But yeah, I do want to get out and kind of get with them and get that motivated, and maybe start selling some of these shirts and making the awareness, and talking to other people on the YouTube and through the Instagram. Maybe I can get more awareness on there. A lot of people don't know that next month is Lupus Awareness Month. So we wear purple during the month of May, and we change all of our social media to purple. Um, there's other colors that attach with that too, but that's mainly the month that they try to do the lupus awareness. So I'm hoping that I can get some more T-shirts sold, and then that way I can go to them and maybe try. I want to try to do like a walk or like a marathon thing that will kind of raise a little more money for them. But that was just basically, I wanted to touch in and just kind of let everybody know, hey, look, Lupus Awareness Month coming up next month, and you know somebody that has it. You may not know it, but I didn't realize I knew all the people that I knew that had it. And there was a few people that I know that I used to work with in the casinos that had it too. So, and it took them a long time. It's really rough as far as learning it, and it's a it's a battle that you fight by yourself sometimes. But yeah, it's just kind of go check it out if you're interested in it. Just go check it out. Look up SLE lupus, and that will kind of tell you the gist of it. And it's not just like the butterfly rash that most people get, because that's where most people, you say you have lupus, well, your face don't have the butterfly rash. Well, it's not just that. So it's just basically knowledge of what all is going on in the world. So I just figured I'd bring up a little bit of that. I'm going to do like an Instagram live in a little bit, um, and kind of get a little more information out to everybody. I just kind of want to touch it base here. I know this is more reselling than it is, lupus awareness, but I figured I'd throw it in there a little bit. But yeah, I'm not going to keep y'all too long. I just figured I'd share a little bit of what was going on in this world. Um, Not sure about what everybody has planned this weekend. We didn't get to talk to everybody this morning like we normally do. Um, Hopefully everybody has a good weekend and has a lot of sales. Maybe get out there. Seems like everybody's warming up, like the areas are warming up more. So hopefully we can get some more sales and get out there. We're going to go to a church sale, but we're going to be selling because we got to get rid of that big old locker that we got. I got to get rid of some of that stuff. So we're going to do that this weekend. Mike, what you got planned? Other than looking at that lovely view of that river. That thing was gorgeous. But no, I just wasn't too sure. Just kind of was hanging out for a few minutes to see what everybody was doing. But I mean, I'm hoping everybody has a good weekend and stop by and see us, and hopefully everybody gets some garage sales, some yard sales or something. Get some good stuff this weekend, and kind of let us know Monday and see how everybody's doing. But I hope everybody has a good weekend and y'all stop by and hang out with us. You got an auction. Ooh. You're gonna have some more stuff hopefully to show us again. But yeah, I'm hoping everybody has a good weekend. Thank you for stopping by, and hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, give us a thumbs up. But definitely, y'all have a good weekend, and y'all get plenty of sales. And thank y'all for stopping by. And look up the lupus, the SLE. See if you can find anything on it, and let me know what you find. So I will talk to everybody later. Thank y'all for coming in. We'll see y'all later. Bye.